So here we are, the Sherry Shallot Vinaigrette. It's one of the Landmarc's favorite dressings. It's been on the menu since we opened up. We use it on all the house salads. It's a very simple recipe. The first thing you're going to want to do is get a pan nice and warm. You're going to chop up some shallots. Just chop them up however you want because we're going to be blending them all together later on for this salad dressing. So it's a good time to practice your knife skills and chop them up however you want. So we're getting this pan nice and warm. We're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil in there. And we're going to caramelize our shallots. So here we go, a little bit of oil. And we're going to put our shallots in the pan. You hear that nice sear? You want the shallots to have a nice color on them. What you're doing here is you're going to be bringing out some of the sugars in the actual shallots themselves. So this is going to take probably about 4 or 5 minutes. You want to get it nice and hot, and what you want to do is you don't want to stir it around too much so the actual shallots can caramelize. If you move them around a lot, they're not going to caramelize. So here we are. We're going to wait a little bit, put a little salt and pepper in there. It helps bring out the flavor. This is going to probably take about 2 or 3 more minutes, and you're going to start to see some color developing on the sides of the shallots. So now you want to stir it a little bit so you can get the caramelization all over the shallots. And then once those are nice and caramelized, we're going to be adding our vinegar. And this is a sherry vinegar, one of my favorite vinegars. And what I love about it, it's very, very acidic, but then when you reduce it down with the shallots, it's going to bring out some of the more of the sugar. It's going to get a little bit sweet. So you're going to pour your vinegar in there. There we go. Now, woo, that's some vinegar. So now this is going to take about 10 more minutes now. We have to reduce this down to about 3/4 because this would be way too much vinegar for a dressing, for this dressing. So what we're going to do is reduce it down, bring out the sweetness, and then we're going to go ahead and put it all in the Vitamix and whip it up. It doesn't take very long at all. All right, here we are. The vinegar has reduced by about 3/4. It's gotten nice and sweet, and obviously the sweetness from the shallots is going to come through as well. And now we're just going to put the vinaigrette together. Very simply, take the shallots and the reduced vinegar, put them into your Vitamix. You're going to add about a cup of water and your mustard. And of course, some salt and pepper. Start by blending slowly, and then you can start speeding up. So now that you've got those shallots nicely blended, you're going to add your oil. There we go. Well, that was simple. Now we're going to go dress our salad. Now we're using a little bit of mixed greens. Add some salt and pepper. And drizzle your vinaigrette right over the lettuce. You want to make sure to season it, but be careful. You can always add more. You can't really take the vinaigrette out. So you want to put just the right amount in there. And you want to toss your salad around. And here you have it. It's the Landmarc Sherry Shallot Vinaigrette. Now you can try to make it at home as well.